Prince William and Kate Middleton went to a food bank. And here's what happened when they went to a food bank. They said, we're going to a food bank, we're going to a food bank, we're going to a food bank, we're going to a food bank. And then they arrived there empty-handed. Yup, that is exactly what happened. You know, if you go somewhere, especially to a food bank, you know where you're going. There are people there are starving. The food bank needs to stay afloat to serve more people, to provide food for people in need who are hungry. And you, as a member of the royal family who has never ever slept hungry, you don't even know what that means, sleeping hungry. You have never ever slept hungry. The least you can do is go over there and provide, food. If you can't do that, at least ensure your supporters or your so-called fans can at least donate money, funds to that food bank. You would at least tell people exactly how you can donate money to keep the food bank afloat so people can go over there and eat. But not Kate Middleton and Prince William. Now, William and Kate Middleton provided zero information on food bank donations. However, they made a fan cam for their fans, if they have any, to see them, doing something really. Okay, Middleton and William, you are so out of touch with reality. And that's what happened yesterday. The Prince of Wales and Princess of Wales left one of their 4 homes, taxpayer-funded homes, fully paid for by the taxpayer, with no pushback, with no, being targeted over renovation costs. They left one of their 4 homes and traveled 10 to 15 minutes to the Windsor Food Share, a food bank for the food insecure people in the Windsor area. William and Kate Middleton arrived empty-handed. My family, yikes, 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 yikes. Yikes, 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 yikes. They arrived there empty-handed. And they played around with a shopping cart, That's what they did. And cracked so-called jokes about who was being more useful. Well, neither of them were really. And they met with some of the food bank workers, and jazz hands were flapped. All in all, based on what is being reported, they barely spent an hour on this photo op. That hour, however, was enough to get them an extensive People magazine write-up, complete with quotes from one of the food bank workers. The quotes sound like they came straight from Kensington Palace itself. Stuff like, and I quote, they were comfortable in everything they were doing. They are such a lovely couple. They wanted to be involved. Oh, you're going to make me cry. They wanted to be hands-on and not just come and see what we were doing. So that's why they came empty-handed, because they did come to the food bank empty-handed, really. And then they said that they asked, can we physically get involved and do stuff? I'm more than happy for more hands, to help. My family, You might say that even if they turn up to a food bank empty-handed, at least they raised awareness and made it abundantly clear where people can, donate, right? Well, the answer is no. That is not what happened. They posted photos on their Instagram with no details about how and where to donate to that food bank. However, on Twitter, their staff, the ones who we are told were insulting and bullying Meghan Markle, made a little fan cam of William and Middleton, so-called working at the food bank with zero links to any Windsor food share accounts and zero information about where to donate. William and Middleton, we can all say, indeed, truthfully, that they are just worse than useless. In our opinion, really, they are worse than useless. My family, can they ever just do at least just one thing right? I mean, this is what they posted on their Twitter with this message. But first of all, let me show you that, clip, please, my family. Show you that clip. I don't even think that it deserves to even have any, more like. I'll show that clip. This is a clip. Look at that clip. That's what they showed on their Twitter account. Really. That's what they were showing on their Twitter account. An image of themselves with William packing food for people. And then they say this, that wonderful to spend some time with volunteers at Windsor Food Share this morning. The donations and food packages make such a difference to those in the local area who need them. Hope we hear more of a help than a hindrance. Hope you are more of a help than a hindrance when it came to the packing. My family, William. This is just so embarrassing, really. It just proves exactly that the only thing they came here to do was just to get PR. My family, that's all they came here to do, to just get PR. Even someone said this, that, oh boy, this is embarrassing. Another so-called fancy outfit and a few photo ops instead of actually helping. Kate was cackling away instead of working. Hashtag empty-handed royals. No, really. Even someone asked for William to be creative and lead. Use your power to get others on board with the long-term sharing programs for damaged goods, matching donations, a mutual fund of food producers that people can invest in. People on Twitter are trying to give William advice. Will he follow it? The answer is, I don't think so. I just don't think so one bit. Someone called Emilia said that, why didn't you bring food to donate? You were a short drive from one of your 4 stately homes. I mean, William is now the custodian who runs an estate worth $1 billion, more than $1 billion in valuation. He makes millions now every single year from the Duchy of Cornwall. He has full access to all that money from the Duchy of Cornwall. But he could not even post a link, to donate to this food bank that he went with Middleton, because he went there for PR purposes only. Someone called Sarah even said this, that the Duchy of Cornwall brought his father, Charles, last year the equivalent of £38,000 an hour on a 24-hour basis. And William has the, effrontery to show up empty-handed. He has the guts, the courage to just show up there empty-handed with his shop window mannequin. Someone asked that question. Even someone called Varia said this, that then why did you two lazy people over privileged people show up with nothing? Surely one of your 4 homes has some extra groceries to bring. Or better yet, spend some of your unearned money on a couple of pallets of food to actually donate to the food bank you claimed you are there to actually support. Now, someone said this about Kate's visit. William and Middleton arrived at 10:35 a.m. and left by 11:30 a.m. They talked outside, met with organizers, spoke to volunteers, had a tour, packed for the press, and then left. They brought a reporter, photographers, 2 bodyguards, 2 cars, and 2 drivers. PR fakery. Not my Prince of Wales. Mannequin Kate. #mannequin Kate Middleton. Someone said that. Now, someone called V said that alarmingly bold to show up empty-handed to supposedly help people that can't afford to heat their own homes but pay pounds to heat your 4 mansions. My family, someone said that. My family, this is just so embarrassing, really. Very, very much embarrassing, really. Very, very much embarrassing for Prince William, really. When even Meghan Markle does something, we see what she's done. Like, for instance, the Together cookbook that Meghan did for the community at Grenfell, for women, in Grenfell. My family, there, the women did not have funds. And what did Meghan do? Meghan looked for the funds. He said, why not create a community cookbook, which Meghan wrote a foreword for. And that Together community cookbook sold out. And the women at Grenfell community reaped the profits thanks to Meghan Markle. Because she understands that these charities aren't going to support themselves with handshakes and waves and smiles. Harry and Meghan understand the job that is needed to be done to help these charities truthfully. William and Middleton are all about PR. That's all that William and Middleton care so much about. Only PR. My family. Someone said that what a shame, waste of taxpayer money. They don't bring anything, to the food bank that they are going to. Someone said that. Did you bring any food? Did you speak out against the conditions and political policies which make food banks necessary? Then you are neither welcome nor justified to use this as a shameless photo op. Disgraceful. Sadly, we are accustomed to this being par for the cause for you two, Kate and Prince William. My family, it is just so embarrassing. Even someone asks, did they do something productive, like donate money to the food bank? And the thing is, he did not do that. William did not. There are no links in his tweet that even ask people to donate funds to this food bank. There are no tweets that ask people to donate funds to this, food bank. So clearly, it shows how William and Hamilton are out of touch with reality. They are just so out of touch with reality. And they're a huge embarrassment. Very huge embarrassment. Even someone said that Diana would have donated tons of food and not come empty-handed. So would have Harry and Meghan. Unlike you two, Kate and William. Just stop trying to be like them. Heck, even the Queen, your grandmother, would not do what you are doing. Even the late Queen would not do what William and Hamilton are doing. It is just so embarrassing. The incompetence of William and Hamilton are just so embarrassing, really. Corrupt and shameful. And the media, they do this because the media will still applaud them and trash Harry and Meghan when William and Hamilton are doing just nothing. They just do nothing other than leak anti-Harry and Meghan stories. That is the story of William and Hamilton's life, really. That is the story of William and Hamilton's life, really. It's the story of their life. They leak anti-Harry and Meghan stories to the press, and then they themselves get good press. That is the game, and therefore they have, they don't have to do anything else, really. And that's why William and Hamilton are always said to be very much lazy. Lazy, and lazy. Someone even said that, wow, any idea how insensitive this is? It's like, let them eat cake, which was the cause of the French Revolution, which led them to remove their king and queens, really. That's what happened. My family, if William and Hamilton are not careful, really, they too will be the doom of the UK monarchy. My family, and they themselves will deserve it, really. The monarchy is outdated and it should be abolished once and for all. They treat their own family members, cruelly. They treat their own family cruelly. People they call they love, they also treat cruelly. Even the public themselves, they only see them as subjects, not as human beings, really. As people who write them a check every single, year. It's just disgusting, really. Just so disgusting, really. And shows the laziness of Prince William and Hamilton, really. It shows the laziness. Meanwhile, William and Hamilton want credit for thinking about volunteering during King Charles' 3-day, jubilee or something. So they call it, really. One of those days is supposed to be the big help out, they say, aka a national day of service. Keep in mind, this is more than 4 months away, and William and Hamilton want advance credit for thinking about volunteering. No wonder the British media keep asking, where is Meghan Markle? These two are so amazingly bad at what they do. My family, it makes sense why they told Meghan Markle to be 50% of herself, really. It makes sense why they plotted to destroy Meghan Markle, while Kate and William plotted to destroy Meghan Markle. My family, I'm just glad that they failed, really. I'm glad and happy that they failed. So my family, William and Middleton, are just so lazy. Even someone called Dan said this, that please stop sending royals and politicians to food banks. Having millionaires arrive empty-handed, well-fed, pampered, posing for photographs, surrounded by security, and seemingly unable to either understand or even open their own cardos is just embarrassing and so offensive. Someone said that, really. To which someone responded that, be reasonable. If the racist royal family cannot exploit charities, where are they supposed to get their photo ops to show they deserve their lives of unearned, obscene privilege? Very true, by the way, very true. Really, very true. You know? And even someone said this, that what is the monarchy if not the highest veneration of inequality, based not on moral worth, but on accidents of heredity? A small group of people are lavished with millions of pounds skimmed from the public till, and then they go to a food bank empty-handed. So embarrassing. So embarrassing, really. So embarrassing. So embarrassing, really. I mean, why did they even go, really? Only for photos. That's why they went there. For photos, for PR. That's the only reason why they even went to that place, really. My family. So, my family, William and Middleton, are just so out of touch. They arrived from their fourth mansion, and possibly moving in between mansions time and time again. And then they go to a food bank empty-handed. It's offensive. It's patronizing. It's disgusting. This is just not appropriate. Yeah? My family. People are not happy about this. People are not happy about this. People are not happy about this. Even someone called Shaz said that it's just so offensive, especially when it's just a photo opportunity. These people actually count attending and having photo taken as official work. Exactly. That is what being called a working member of the royal family means. Don't forget that Middleton even counted a phone call as an engagement. My family, royal life, they are praised for doing the bare minimum. Even tying a shoe, they'll be praised for tying a shoe, really. The bare minimum, really. This is just so out of touch and just so disgusting, really. My family, just so disgusting, really. This Middleton only went there for a photo op. She and William went there only because they wanted a photo op. That's why they went there. Rich members of the royal family going somewhere for a photo show, going to a food bank for a photo op. Very disgusting, really. And they arrive with nothing, They arrive with nothing. They arrive there empty-handed because they're only there just so tabloid media can get their photos. So they can get praised for doing the bare minimum, which is basically nothing, really. That's so embarrassing, really. So embarrassing. It's so embarrassing, really. I'm just feeling so embarrassed by this. So embarrassed, People in the UK, you must demand more. You must really ask and demand more from these people. Really, you just really must. No wonder the economy in the UK is in tatters, really. No wonder it's in tatters. Things are not well in the UK, my family. And if they want to make things better, they should stop this, pampering these members of the royal family and abolish the monarchy once and for all. My family, now I want to hear your opinion on this, please. Kindly inform me about this, please. What do you think about this? Middleton and William arrived empty-handed to a food bank. William has a net worth of $1 billion. He arrived at the food bank empty-handed, saying he wants to help. And in his Twitter post, he could not even send a link to people, to fans, to donate money to that food bank because they only went there to get PR for themselves. It is just so disgusting. My family, please, with that and so much more, I'm happy that Harry and Meghan are not around these people, and I'm happy that Harry and Meghan are different from these people, like William and Middleton. Harry and Meghan are good. Kate and William, I can't say the same thing, my family. May God bless Harry, Meghan, Archie, Lipperdana, and Dorian Ragland for everything that they do, my family. With charity work, through actual, they have touched so many lives. And may they be blessed so much, my family. Kindly stay tuned to our next video. Love you always and forever. My family, stay tuned to our next video. William and Kate Middleton are out of touch with reality. And they are just so embarrassing. So embarrassing. Hugely embarrassing, really. And they prove that a monarchy in this day and age, are just not needed. My family, people of the UK, please abolish the monarchy once and for all. They do not care about you one bit. They only care about the check you sign for them every year. My family, stay tuned to our next video. Love you always and forever. Glad that Harry and Meghan are earning their own living and their own money. I love that so much for Harry and Meghan, and may God bless them immensely, immensely, immensely. Stay tuned to our next video. Hello, members of Zesco Family TV. First of all, I want to say thank you for all your support that you give us to our channel. We don't take it for granted that you support this channel. I want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts for lending out your support and fighting against injustices, supporting Prince Harry and Meghan, showing them love. Love will always triumph over evil, and for that I say thank you. Good will always prevail over bad. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you so much for joining this community, this amazing community of Zesco Family TV. I love you so much, family, from the bottom of my heart, and I wish you all the best. May you have a great day, and I hope that you enjoyed this video and learned a lot of things. With that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. Leave a comment below, like, and subscribe. Love you, family, always and forever. Sayonara.